I here first. We're in Thailand. I was born in Taiwan, but my dad had a job in Thailand. He was a chemical and instrumentation engineer, incredible engineer. And his job was to go start an oil refinery. And so we moved to Thailand, lived in Bangkok, 1973, 1974 timeframe. And all of a sudden, one day, there were tanks and soldiers in the streets. And my parents thought, probably isn't safe for the kids to be here. And so they contacted my uncle. My uncle lives in Tacoma, Washington. We had never met him. And my parents sent us to him.
How old were you?
I was about to turn 9, and my older brother almost turned 11. And so the two of us came to the United States, and we stayed with our uncle for a little bit while he looked for a school for us. And my parents didn't have very much money, and they'd never been to the United States. My father was, I'll tell you that story in a second. My uncle found a school that would accept foreign students and affordable enough for my parents. And that school turns out to have been in Oneida, Kentucky, Clark County, Kentucky, the epicenter of the opioid crisis today. Coal country. Clark County, Kentucky was the poorest county in America when I showed up. It is the poorest county in America today. And so we went to the school. It's a great school, Oneida Baptist Institute, in a town of a few hundred. I think it was 600 at the time that we showed up. No traffic light. I think it's 600 today. It's kind of amazing feat, actually. The school had a mission of being an open school for any children who would like to come. And what that basically means is that if you're a troubled student, if you have a troubled family, whatever your background, you're welcome to come to Oneida Baptist Institute, including kids from international who would like to stay there.
Did you speak English at the time?
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. And so we showed up. My first thought was, gosh, there are a lot of cigarette butts on the ground. 100% of the kids smoked. So right away, this is not a normal school.
9-year-olds?
No, I was the youngest kid.
Okay. 11-year-olds.
My roommate was 17 years old. And the second thing I noticed when you walk into your dorm room is there are no drawers and no closet doors. There are no locks so that people could check up on you. And so I go into my room, and he's 17, and get ready for bed. And he had all this tape all over his body. And turned out he was in a knife fight, and he's been stabbed all over his body, and these were just fresh wounds. Whoa. And the other kids were hurt much worse. And so he was my roommate, the toughest kid in school, and I was the youngest kid in school. And so we were there for a couple of years. Every kid had chores. My older brother's chore was to work in the tobacco farm. So they raised tobacco so that they could raise some extra money for the school, kind of like a penitentiary.
Wow.
And my job was just to clean the dorm. And so I was 9 years old. I was cleaning toilets, and for a dorm of 100 boys, I cleaned more bathrooms than anybody. And I just wish that everybody was a little bit more careful, But anyways, I was the youngest kid in school. My memories of it was really good, but it was a tough town.
Sounds like
yeah, town kids. Everybody had knives.
Oof.
Everybody had knives. Everybody smoked. Everybody had a Zippo lighter. Probably the only thing that really breaks my heart about that experience was, so we didn't have enough money to make, international phone calls every week. And so my parents gave us this tape deck, this Iowa tape deck, and a tape. And so every month we would sit in front of that tape deck, and my older brother Jeff and I, the two of us would just tell them what we did the whole month.
Wow.
And we would send that tape by mail. And my parents would take that tape and record back on top of it and send it back to us.
Wow.
Could you imagine if for 2 years,
wow,
it's that